that kind of, the answer just ended awkwardly.
Don't have a big intro. Let's get into it.
Well, we have a Twitter and Instagram for our YouTube account, as well as I have several little small websites like Scratch and all sorts of things that I am on actively.
So our favorite platforms as far as getting social media out there, in order, it's definitely YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, then Facebook. It used to be Facebook, but now they don't promote things as much as they used to as far as we have to kind of pay to be seen. So it's definitely Instagram's huge for us, Twitter's huge for us, but YouTube's kind of our main platform to get our business out there and the other brands that we work with.
I try to keep my content relatively different for each platform, so it's not just the same stuff on a different platform. And I feel like there is a good amount of people that kind of like stick with me through it all, but then some people just prefer the pictures that I post on Instagram, some people prefer the short Vine bits, and some people just love the longer produced YouTube videos and vlogs.
I think a lot of brands and companies and creators go astray is that they try the whole one-size-fits-all approach to different platforms. Like you can post the same thing to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr. People aren't going to follow you on all those various platforms if you're just posting the same thing. The idea is to diversify your audience and to understand what those platforms are meant for and then utilize them as such.
Most of my fans aren't on Twitter, but I use Twitter for the ones that are because they tend to really like it and they tend to be really engaged on there. So it's just a great place for me to ask a question or say something that's going on and see what their response is before maybe making a YouTube video. So for instance, I just posted something on Facebook being like, I'm going through this crisis and I haven't been sharing it with you all, but would you like me to share these 4 things with you? And like 1,000 comments were like, yes, yes, yes. So now I'm going to. So things like that, sometimes they'll help feed the other platforms.
I would say that I use the same ones you do, but maybe switch Twitter and Facebook. It's just a little bit more.
You think Twitter's more important to you?
I mean, I just spend more time on Twitter.
You may spend more time on Twitter, but Twitter is not as useful.
I find it incredibly
Very
useful.
small audiences.
I do surveys on Twitter. I talk to scientists on Twitter.
Okay.
I really enjoy Twitter. Facebook, Instagram more and more because Derek keeps forcing me to put pictures on Instagram.
It's good. You got to build up that following. But I feel like everyone has one platform that they're best at. Like for me, it's YouTube. There are Vine stars, there are Instagram stars, there are Facebook stars like I effing love science.
Yeah.
You know, great Facebook page.
Absolutely.
But when they try to cross over into other platforms, they too have challenges. So, you know, I feel like we all have one kind of sweet spot and the other ones we're a little bit weaker, but we use to like support our main endeavor.
It's really silly to spread yourself through all these networks and you're gonna realize you're gonna have, I have 100 fans here, 100 fans there, 100 fans there, and you're like, what is the point? And I'm sure a lot of brands look at that and go, what is the point? Social is just, it's just a bunch of money or a bunch of time, no one's really caring. Don't go everywhere. Pick 1 or 2 and really focus on that and make sure that they're the right ones. Make sure you do your research to make sure they're the right ones for you. And just really focus on that and you'll get a lot more interaction and people will know to come to that platform when they want to communicate with you.